Have you ever created a song in Suno and wondered, can I post this on YouTube? Will I get copyright claimed? Who actually owns the track? Can Suno use my music for training? If yes, this breakdown is going to save you a lot of headaches. These questions matter more than ever because Suno updated their terms of service in November 2025. And today we're going through what changed, what rules you need to follow, and what rights you actually have. Let's start with the question every creator asks. If you make music on Suno, can you upload it to YouTube and monetize it? The answer is yes, but only if you're on a paid plan. If you're subscribed to Suno Pro or Suno Premier, Suno transfers all rights they have in your output directly to you. You can upload your tracks to YouTube, monetize them, put them on Spotify and Apple Music, use them in your videos, use them for clients, license them, or sell them. Everything you create on a paid plan is cleared for commercial use, and you don't need to credit Suno. But if you're on the free or basic tier, the rules are completely different. Free users can only use Suno songs for personal, internal, non-commercial purposes. No monetization, no commercial uploads, no client use. An attribution to Suno is required, so if you plan to build a channel or release music publicly, the free tier isn't enough. Now let's talk about ownership, because this is where most creators get confused. If you're a paid user, Suno assigns their rights in the output to you. You own the song. However, they also warn that they can't promise the US Copyright Office will treat AI-generated songs as copyrightable. That depends on how much human creativity you contribute. But copyright registration or not, the commercial rights are still yours. Now, what are you giving to Suno in return? Whenever you upload anything, lyrics, audio, text, references, Suno receives a broad license to use that material. They can use your submissions and outputs to train their models, improve their technology, operate the service, and analyze usage. They can also publicly identify that your output was made using Suno. These permissions are built into the platform. If you use Suno, you agree to them. Another thing creators forget: visibility. Suno says your outputs may appear publicly in certain third-party apps like Discord. If public sharing is enabled, other users may be able to view, download, modify, or remix your tracks. You can turn off public sharing in your settings, but if you leave it on, your music might be accessible to others. Now let's talk about remixing, because almost nobody knows this rule. If you enable remixing on your songs, here's the critical part. Any remix created by another user is automatically restricted to personal, internal, non-commercial use only. This applies no matter what plan you're on, even if you're paying for Pro or Premier. The remixer cannot monetize that track, cannot upload it to Spotify, cannot use it in client projects, and cannot use it in anything commercial. The terms even say that the remix becomes a 50/50th joint work between you and the remixer. But that ownership split is immediately overridden by the non-commercial rule. So the remix exists, but neither of you can commercially exploit it. There is one exception. If you remix your own song and both the original and the remix were created while you were on a paid subscription, then you retain full commercial rights to both versions. So if you want full commercial control over every version of your music, turn remix permissions off. Now let's clear up some common misunderstandings. First, Suno does not own your paid tier songs. They can use your content to improve the platform, but they don't take ownership. Second, Suno songs are not guaranteed to be unique. Another user might generate something very similar. Third, Suno does not protect you from copyright issues. If your track accidentally resembles an existing song, any claim that happens is your responsibility. Fourth, trying to bypass safety systems, like forcing artist clones or recognizable melodies, can get your account suspended. Now, here are some rapid-fire answers to top creator questions. Can Suno terminate your account? Yes. They can suspend or terminate access at any time. If your account is deleted, do you lose your songs? Potentially yes. The TOS grants Suno the right to terminate accounts that are inactive for an extended period of time. For any track you plan to monetize, you must download and archive the files externally. Can Suno use your songs in marketing? They can identify that the track was made using Suno, but they cannot sell it or claim ownership. Can you use Suno for client work? Yes, if you're on a paid plan. Can you distribute Suno songs through DistroKid or TuneCore? Yes, again, only on a paid plan. Can you get sued for using Suno? Technically, any music creator could, but the biggest risk comes from imitating real artists. If you keep your music original, the risk is extremely low. Here's the bottom line. Suno is incredibly powerful and surprisingly flexible for commercial use, as long as you're paying for a subscription and creating original material. Paid tier users get broad commercial rights and full freedom to publish and monetize their work. Free tier users get a personal use tool with strict limits. If you're serious about building a music channel, releasing songs, or turning AI music into a business, upgrading to a paid plan is essential. That's the full breakdown of Suno's 2025 terms of service and what they actually mean for creators. If this video was helpful to you, hit the subscribe button to follow me for more Suno AI deep dives. Thanks for watching.